Alright, guys, it's time for a history lesson here from good old Reverend Ordo. Now, I was on TikTok and I was on YouTube watching some crazy shit, and this guy was in his car. I was watching a video, and this made me kind of like maybe want to do this. The guy sat there just really not knowing his history, man. That this is stolen land. If y'all remember the Louisiana Purchase, right? We bought Louisiana and a few other states that they had from France in the late 1700s, early 1800s. And that's when we started to expand west, man, you know. But here's something that this guy did not know was that California, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, they were purchased from Mexico. So is Texas. Now, if you really want to get down to your history, you rioting, looting bastards, before there was a Mexico, before there was a Peru, before there was a Venezuela, before there was a Colombia, there was the Incas, the Mayas, and the Aztecs, okay? You wouldn't be where you're at if it wasn't for Spain, man. You're waving the flag of a country that was founded by Spain. And you're playing European sport called football, which we call soccer. Okay? The Mayans, Aztecs, and the Incas had their own language, had their own empire. Right? Do you ever wonder why the people of Brazil is speaking Portuguese? Right? Do you ever wonder why the people of the people of Brazil are speaking Portuguese? Get reconnected here. All right. Other countries try to do it by force, but the people of Brazil defended themselves very well. Now, Portugal, they did the smart thing. They started bearing gifts to the people of Brazil. Okay. Now, most of Brazil is speaking Portuguese. Right? Portuguese conquered Brazil in a very smart way. You know. They've seen others try it and failed, but Portugal, they did the smart thing. They didn't use violence. They came in bearing gifts, mirrors, cones, all that shit. Now, some of you dumbasses are waving the Mexican flag on American soil. Now, why is that? I get it. You're part of your heritage, right? I get that. You know, I'm part of my heritage. I'm half Mexican. All right. So the thing is, this dude in his car, he was saying how he was trying to manipulate the issue of what black people went through 5 years ago, for 2.5 years. See, the reason why black people don't support ICE because they don't want to go through round two like they did due to a scam called Black Lives Matter, global organization. They don't want to go. They don't want to do a round two. The smart one said, "Fuck these people. Hey, we're not going to do a round two. We went through hell through round one with these scamming artists here. We're going to stay behind and watch and stay the fuck out of the way because we don't want to go through round two." But yet, people in California and Los Angeles, they're fucking stupid, man. Some of you don't know your own history, man. Somebody's saying, well, this is stolen land. No, this is purchased land, motherfucker. It was bought from Mexico. Not stolen, bought. Okay? Now, here's another lesson that you need to learn. Without Spain, there would be no Mexico, no Peru, no Colombia, right? But every time you wave the flag, you're waving the flag to an empire that created Mexico, Peru, and Colombia. Because Spain conquered those countries, man. They murdered people, they raped women, they stole shit. Right? So, thing is, before you get down to your heritage, learn your fucking history, motherfucker. Okay? Without Spain, there would be no Peru, no Colombia, no Mexico. Before there was even a Mexico or a Peru or Colombia, there was the Incas, the Mayas, and the Aztecs, man. Each had their own language. Each had their own culture. They had an empire. And they are the most powerful, and they're indigenous. Very powerful people, man, you know. But yet, you wave the flag and claim to be indigenous, which you're not indigenous. Because Spain made sure of that, man. Alright? Spain made sure of that. Without Spain, there wouldn't be no Mexico. There wouldn't be no Peru. There wouldn't be no Colombia, man. You know. None of that shit. You're waving the colonial flag and playing European football. So, let's see here. Yeah. New record. So the thing is, you gotta understand your history, man, before you get pissed off saying, "Oh, this is stolen land." No, it's not stolen land. Guys, you have to really understand your history, man. So, yeah, black people don't want to do a round two. That's why they're like, nah, homie, I ain't gonna do round two, man. Been there, done that with these jerk offs and these scam artists. We're done. Round one was hell. Round two is gonna be easy peasy, man. So, all right. My name is Reverend Ordo. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. And we'll all see you in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed.